Hello and welcome to Card Talk. I'm your host, Grant, and joining me today is Matt.
Hello, everyone.
And today we are having a first look at um, DragnCards, which is the new system, well, new to me, for playing Lord of the Rings, the card game. So, Matt, have you ever had anything to do with um, this system?
Nope, but I just saw it was announced on the Cardboard of the Rings Discord today and opened it on my phone to take a quick look at the layout and everything else, but things were a little small on there for me to do much with it.
Yeah. Well, you were the one that actually told me about this, so that's about as much as I know about it. So, as you can see, I've loaded up the first quest card, flies and spiders, the passage through Mirkwood, just to get a feel for this. You can see I've actually got the hotkeys actually here, so that way I can keep an eye on what I'm actually doing, if I'm doing it correctly or not, for shortcuts. So I've loaded in my deck for um, my Three Hunters Urukai deck, which has been a staple for this channel for about 6 months, maybe longer. Um,
I
so
thought it was Aimer Takes Charge was the name of the deck.
yeah, that's the eventual one. This is the one I originally built for um, when me and Ted did
Urukai.
when me and Ted did Urukai. But yes, the final version of the deck was Irma Takes Charge. So looking at my hand, I think I'm going to take a mulligan on this. Let's see, can I? Is it just a mulligan button or? Yes, Shift M. Okay, so that's quite smooth. Okay, so then Control N. Oh, no, it's not Control N for new round, it is Shift N.
I saw someone mention that they were gonna have to get used to that opening new tabs or remap things on their browser for
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, it's going to take a while to get through. So, beginning of the resource phase, draw card, which I drew, Throngil. Um, End of resource phase. Okay, so I like the actual layout of these tokens here. So let's have a look at the tokens first. Obviously, we can see that we've got the resource token there. So let's have a look at the attack token for Irma, and he has 6 attack. Well, he's got 3. What am I doing?
Uh,
Uh,
Based on the chat log, he might have -6 attack there.
yeah, apparently. Remove all tokens. So that's 0, and he gets 1 resource. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's damage. Okay, and how do you remove just 1 token? Can I? No, you can't just click. Okay, these shortcuts. When pressing, hover over the top or bottom half of the card when pressing to add or remove. Okay, so bottom right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a bit janky.
So you actually have to be near the top or bottom to add remove
Yeah,
tokens?
if you
Okay.
want to add willpower, for example, for Eowyn, you have to put your cursor in the top half of the card to get the plus willpower. If you want a minus willpower, you go to the bottom half of the card and so I think that could be in itself a little bit of a
An adjustment.
yeah.
I kind of like that more so because I always have to remember when we're either doing OCTGN to do the control shift and then the number to remove. It gets a little hand stretchy there, even with my big hands. It's like,
Yeah, I can understand that. It's just the fact of um, remembering to move your cursor in the right direction or have it high enough for your tokens to come on.
mm-hmm.
Obviously, I've just put those tokens on there, and they do actually look nice. And I like the fact that we've now got a health token icon there. It makes things
Yep.
it makes things easier where that's concerned. So let's see. I'm going to first of all play out round shield, and I'm going to. Okay, can I? How do? There we go. Okay, attach that to Erkenbrand. Can you open up the hotkeys tab on your browser there, mate?
I do have it open.
Right, okay, because I'll need you to walk us through this because I'm going to close off this browser, the hotkeys tab, so that I can actually see what's going on my
No
screen.
problem.
Okay, so I've played Round Shield on Erkenbrand. I am then going to play War Axe on Eowyn for 1. So I need to remove a resource. So there we go. And then that's all. Oh no, I don't remove a resource because of the quest card. But what I will do is spend 3 resources straight away and play out Thorongil also on Eowyn. Now, how do you add cards in this?
As into your hand.
Spawn card, custom. Uh,
Draw a card is D.
yeah, I know it's to spawn a player card.
Oh, spawn player card.
Yeah. Type hero sphere.
Oh, it's in the menu in the upper left.
Yeah, I've just found it. Now then, I want. Did that spawn in for her? No, it did not.
Let me move my window.
No, it doesn't look like it has.
It says you spawned Eowyn. I see Thorongil. That's in your sideboard. There's a sideboard A and sideboard
yes,
B.
I see that now. There we go. So Eowyn can go here because she's been spawned in. Just move them across here like so. Okay, so for questing, oh hang on, how do I progress turn?
Shift right is fast forward round.
Okay, I've done the planning phase, so beginning of the quest phase.
So are you just clicking on the different phases, or are you doing the shift direction arrow?
The shift direction arrow didn't work for me, so I'm clicking on the actual little icon there. So committing characters to the quest. So how do I commit characters using the shortcut?
Q will commit them to the quest, and if you want to commit them without exhausting them, it's shift Q.
Okay, good to know. So I will send for 5 to... No, I'll just send 4 to the quest. So 4 against 3. And staging. Is there a...
Yeah, the reveal encounter card is E.
Okay, and we're up against 5, so I lose by 1.
Same time.
Thank you. So I raise my threat by 1. And then travel to the old forest, which becomes the active becomes the active location, and I ready. And how do you ready characters?
A is to exhaust and ready.
Okay, ready is Eowyn, and then that's the end of the quest phase. Done the travel phase. Encounter phase. So optional engagements. I will optionally engage the king spider. Sorry, the forest spider. And then beginning of the combat phase, he gets a shadow card, which is S, I believe.
Yep. Looks like you already got a shadow card there.
Yep. And Erkenbrand will defend. He's attacking for 3 against a defense of 3. And how do you flip over shadows?
So shift S deals all shadow cards. Interesting. F will flip a card.
F. Okay, and no shadow effect, so no damage. And then I will attack with Eowyn and Irma for a total of 5, which is enough to kill the king spider, the forest spider. How do you delete them? Is it just delete?
Let's see. Discard. X.
X. Okay. And then that's player attacks, end of combat phase, refresh phase. Is there a button to refresh all?
There is refresh and raise threat. It's shift R.
Shift R. Okay, and then shift N to start a new round. Draw a card, gain resources. Okay, why is Erkenbrand now got 2 resources?
There looks like there's another phantom card over him. Maybe that's the A when you spawned in and it's not showing up.
Right, there we go. Okay then, so I'm doing nothing at the moment, so I think skip my planning phase and go straight to the quest phase. And committing characters to the quest with Eowyn, which should only be 4, so... Okay, so I've just realised when I've actually done this, last round it said that I had 8 to the quest because they mark the tokens as additions to the base.
Oh, instead of just
Yep,
setting your level.
yep. So that'll take some getting used to. So So that's 4 to the quest against
Yep.
2. So encounter card is caught in a web. Well, I suppose that has to go on to Irma.
Trying your steward yet?
So that's 2 progress, so that is number 2, I believe. Yes, it is. And I've got to admit, I do like the token system. I do like the look of these tokens.
Yeah, they definitely are positioned a bit better than the ones in OCGN.
Yeah. And I mean, it is going to take a lot to get used to where the with the layout, if I was to progress further using this system, there would be a lot to get used to. But so far, I'm actually liking what I'm seeing.
Yep, I personally like the left to right orientation of the main quest and active location and stage area, because that's how I set it up when I play with my physical cards. And it's always been kind of a little, throws me always a little bit when Octagon is oriented the other way.
Yeah, I can understand that. I think most players play it left to right rather than having the quest cards over on the right hand side. Okay, so there's nowhere to travel to. There's no combat, so Control R just to skip to.
Shift R.
Yes, Shift R. Oh, and I've just refreshed the page. There we go.
Well, you're still in the game.
Yeah, apparently I am. Okay, let's jump to the refresh phase.
You were
Shift.
just testing C-Stand's claim that you can't get disconnected from the game. That's all.
Okay, that's raised my threat twice by the looks of it. Yes, it has. It's raised my threat twice for that because of the fact that I'd controlled R twice. There we go. Okay, and then Control N. Oh, Shift N. Come on. I'd made that mistake last time.
Maybe see about moving your Phantom AO in there to the sideboard or something. Oh, weird that it also got rid of the other one that you pulled out of the sideboard. Oh, I see. There's a set aside section.
Yeah, but apparently that Phantom Earwin I can't get rid of. I've just tried Xing her and it's not working. But just seems.
Target card. I don't think you want to shuffle it into your deck.
Oh well, let's just continue. So I think this round I'm going to spend 3 resources. 1, 2. 3, and play out my Ancestral Armor, which boosts him to 5 defense. Oops. Wrong button. And 6 health.
Gesundheit again.
Thanks. So, questing. Wait, no, I'm actually going to spend 2 more resources and play out an Unexpected Courage on Irma. So, so questing, I will send. I'll send 4, 5, readying Irma. So that's 5 against 2. So
Hmm.
encounter staging begins, and I make 1 progress, which is enough to clear out the old forest road. And then I'll travel to the Great Forest Web, exhausting Erkenbrand and I. Oh, that's handy. You see
You just
this? Well, this little red icon down here in the refresh phase, I've just clicked on it with the number 1 on. It's targeting the court in a web to say that's when this goes off.
oh, so that's the reminder
Yeah,
saw some people talking about. Nice.
so that's actually quite cool.
Gonna have to load up one of the later quests where there's lots of status triggers and such. Remember, oh, Ringmaker, Antlered Crown. Let's see how many reminders there are for all those time keywords.
Yeah, just be a minute, guys. Got something to deal with. And I'm back. Sorry about that. So, Shift R, and then Shift N. Okay, so I'm going to play out Gondorian Shield for free. So that's 7 defense on Erkenbrand. And then questing, I think. So commit characters to the quest. Q, Q. So 5 against 2. Encounter card is, so that's 1 damage. So that is okay, and then that goes. So 3 progress on the Great Forest Web. That takes 2. And gets 1 there. That goes by. And I'm not going to the Enchanted Stream because I don't like the Enchanted Stream.
Does anyone really like that one?
Well, I'm still yet to find somebody.
I guess if you have an empty hand, it's not bad.
True.
Or I guess that could be bad. It would help keep you stalled out more. But
Okay, and I'm going to drop a golden belt onto Erkenbrand just to get ready. And off to the quest we go. So 5 again. And that's 2 damage. And then he comes down and engages. We make 1 progress, so that goes on there. Shadow cards. Defend. No shadow effect, no damage. Emma then attacks and kills. The dog will do our orcs. And that's the end of round 5. Okay, I've got to keep remembering not to hit control.
So are you exhausting, or spending the resources to ready AMR, or exhausting expected courage?
I'll just exhaust unexpected courage. And questing again.
Man, where are all your restricted attachments, Grant?
Yeah, I've got to... This deck isn't optimized, I don't think, like the other versions of this deck is. So we'll break even there, that's fine. I will go to the Mountains of Mirkwood because I actually like that location. Get another encounter card, which is the Necromancer's Pass. Okay, so 4 against 4, we would have broke even, so next round. Eventually a restricted attachment. The Dagger of Westerness on Emma. I'll spend 1 resource off Erkenbrand and play out a Dunedain Warning, which puts him up to... Do you think he's got enough defense yet?
I mean, he can only defend Uthok for what, 5 rounds before he'd start taking damage?
Something like that. Okay, so questing. I'll send 4, 5. And I get the Hummerhorns. So 5 against 6. I raise my threat by 1. Now, the question is, do I take the 5 points of damage that I get from engaging the Hummerhorns, or do I just kill it next round with Irma? And I think the question is, I kill it next round with Irma.
You mean the answer?
Yes. That as well.
Yep. Well, that'll be good, because you'll get to... You have your dagger down, you've got those 2 foe hammers, and... Might be just the thing you need.
Well, here's open. And I get a Song of Battle, so I may as well drop out a copy of the Song of Battle straight away on Irma, so that the next War Axe I see can go onto him. And then questing, so 4, 5... Spending the 1 resource. Irma kills the Hummerhorns. Is there a victory display shortcut?
There is. Oh, victory display shortcut is V. While you're having a card.
Okay, and then I will drop out a forehammer and exhaust that to draw 3 cards, which is D. Oh, did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So
Hey, Silverthorn, this is the new DragnCards browser
yeah,
app, for lack of a better term, that C-Stan made to play Lord of the Rings, the card game in.
and just as a quick note for people, there is a lot for if you click on a load quest, you can see all the quests are actually already put in, and including the Children of Eol. So everything is up to date, and from what I can tell, working smoothly. I haven't played this at all apart from the past 8 rounds of the Passage of Mirkwood, which my deck isn't actually doing very well, but I think that's more of the fact because I'm not concentrating on actually winning the game. I'm more concentrating on the feel of it. And in all honesty, I'm not. I think it's great for a web-based browser, and I like the fact that you have these the round counter here, where you've got your different phases within each phase. So it makes
Mm-hmm.
things easier when you've got, say, you can only do something, say, in before shadow cards are dealt or after shadow cards are dealt. There's an actual thing there that says deal shadow cards in this part of the phase. And I think it's easier that they broke it down like this, because obviously you've got beginning of the quest phase, then you commit characters to the quest, then it's staging. So it breaks up a lot of the well, when does this bit happen, sort of thing, because it's all clearly labelled for you here. What about you, Matt? What are you thinking?
I'm really liking just kind of the general look of everything. Everything's very clearly laid out. It's really easy to see like where your staging area threat is and give you the estimate of the progress. And things just seem to be really snappy. It's like you're doing the exhausting, committing characters to the quest, flipping the cards over. It definitely moves a little faster than OCTGN in that regard for me.
Yeah, it's definitely got a quicker feel. I'm not sure if I prefer this over to OCTGN. I'm going to have to play around with it a bit more. Maybe we'll actually sit down and see what multiplayer's like in future. But
Hmm.
for right now, this was just a quick look at um, the Dragon cards, and join us next time for more games from Lord of the Rings: The Living Card Game. Have a good
Thanks,
night.
everyone.